wife in Reno, yes, running turned him on. There was a girl so sweet, yeah, she just implied it all. A fan of awkward meetings found in a parking lot. Town so pity, like a dog that just won't eat and saving all his energy, yeah, one day I'll show him all. Fantasy, your only friend, stay with me until the end. It's coming, it's coming. Said he died to prove them wrong. I had a dancer friend, yeah, she always drank my wine. She said, I ain't no lemon, I ain't got no rhyme. Fantasy, your only friend, stay with me until the end. It's coming, it's coming. Inside your head, all the while closing in. It's coming, it's coming.
You were looking away, but I wanted to give you the thumbs up. That sounded really good. Oh, like from the very beginning, it was like, yeah. So how you been?
I have been, man, how have I been the last couple of years? That's a tough question. Well, I've got 2 kids.
Busy.
Very busy. You know, everybody goes through issues. Everybody's got some stuff going on, but, you know, just got to push on through and keep on loving everybody around you and kind of spread that vibe, understand, you know, what's going on around you and all that stuff.
Can you, like, come to WEFT and, like, teach us all that? Because that would really be useful.
It's so big right now because I never get sleep. I've got a 4-year-old. Oh, jeez.
Yes?
Sorry, I got my whole processor thing going. I got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, never get any sleep. So dealing with, like, 4 hours sleep a night, like, puts this thing on you where you have your fuse about, like, this, about, like, this. So, yeah, just focusing on everything that you have and how much you can be thankful for. That kind of changes your whole mindset, I think.
The only positive thing I ever see come out of tragedy is it's a good reset button to realize that a lot of what people obsess over kind of doesn't matter as much as, you know, you can have stupid arguments with people, and then if they're gone, it's like, was that really a good use of time, you know?
Man, yes.
So,
we've all lost people, you know.
So it sounds like you have really good perspective, and it's always a good reminder.
Yeah, yeah. You can't get caught up and get too worked up over anything in particular, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're very happy to have you back and see you doing well. And tell us about that song you just played.
That one, the one in this key.
The only one I've heard
No.
so far.
It's called Claustrophobia, and kind of been working on that on and off for a few years now. It started off as like just kind of a freestyle thing, and then tried to make a song out of it.
So it's unreleased.
Yes.
Well, we need to play back the version you just did then.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to hear how tonight goes and everything. Going to be playing some songs. My goal is to play nothing that I've played on here before, and I've played original songs on here 3 times. So
That's exciting.
I try to mix it up.
Well, don't let me keep you from it. We got more hits to make.
Yeah.
Easy for me to
Right.
say. I'm just standing here enjoying them. But what do you have next?
Well, you know.
Oh, and
what?
let's tell people who you are again. Just
Oh yeah, my name is Andy Marillion. You can find my stuff at Andy Mo. That's M-O, AndyMoMusic.com or Andy Mo Music on Facebook. You actually have to search Andy Marillion, which is MOREILLON, more ill on. You have to search that on YouTube, I think, to get many things on me, because a lot of times people just post stuff and tag me or whatever. But yeah, Andy Marillion. Got a couple albums out you can check out and find out where I'm playing. Yeah, that's one of them.
holding it up to the mic so
Yeah.
people can see.
The first album is called Andy Mo and the Dead Possums. The second album is called Here I Am. I haven't done, maybe I'll do something off Here I Am, because I haven't played here since that came out.
Okay. And I realize holding it up to the mic is a joke. It's nobody can.
Oh, yeah.
Holding
totally.
it up
I
to the
got
camera
that.
makes sense, but
Yeah.
you were just so, I don't know.
You have to spin it.
Yeah, you were so
Right.
nonchalant. I just want to make
Right.
sure people realize I'm not that big a moron.
I got you covered, brother.
It's like I used to say we couldn't show drinking on the radio, but and actually we do have a no alcohol policy here, but the whole joke was we couldn't show it on the radio. So
Right, yeah. You just can't incriminate yourself.
well, but
That's
since we
my
have
motto.
a camera now, it's not so much of a joke
Never
anymore.
incriminate yourself, kids. Oh, wait a second. Never incriminate yourself, kids.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do it to the
You're
microphone.
catching on.
Yeah, I got it.
But don't lose your perspective, because it sounds pretty healthy.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a couple more for you and then take a little break again, I guess.
Miss Lonely was a real fine specimen. She never worried who's wrong. She was in. She walks in. They sang in unison. Why do you do this to yourself? Miss Lonely goes to sleep at dawn. She don't know if she's getting off or getting on. She walks home, says, Lord, please save me. With a love so sweet, with a love so sweet. Lonely wished she had herself to herself. She holds a key to her own prison cell, yeah. Ain't it plain? Ain't it plain to see? Miss Lonely. With a love so lonely with a love so sweet, but it hurts so deep with a love so deep, but it hurts so deep. Miss Lonely. All right. Thank you, thank you. We'll get into another one real quick. Don't look up and don't look down. Just keep your eyes ahead or you'll be falling. Keep your eyes on me because it hurts my heart to think that you're stonewalling. Your mama ain't home. Such a shame you had to move back in. But in a world of trouble, you can always shed your skin. Don't look up and don't look down. Just keep your eyes ahead or you'll be falling. Keep your eyes on me because it hurts my heart to think that you're stonewalling. Well, you said we'd have a ball, just the two of us in the moonlight. Well, you thought we'd had it all. Now it's way, way past midnight. Your mama ain't home. Such a shame you had to move back in. Wrote that last week. But in a world of trouble, you can always shed your skin. hurts my heart, the things that just don't want it. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, yes, just keep your eyes on me. 'Cause I'm so hard to think, keep your eyes on me. It's so hard to think, just don't want it. All right. That one was fun. That was a fun one. Yeah. I was on a Chuck Berry kick for a minute.
Ooh. You know, we've been playing some Chuck Berry.
Nice. I dig Chuck a lot.
I was especially excited that I had already played Chuck Berry before he passed away because, you know, appreciate people while they're around.
Right.
Appreciate people after they're gone too, but especially if you
as soon as
can, you
they're
know.
gone, nope.
Yeah, you can't really do much with it after that.
No.
So, yeah, I noticed that was another case where our playlists were sort of matching up. So,
Yeah, I wrote that song probably 3 months ago, or maybe last April, because I was doing a original showcase type of deal over at Memphis on Main Street. So I got a couple more songs that I wrote for that I'll probably play tonight.
all right.
Yeah. So what was your favorite so far?
By you or by Chuck?
Yeah, but yeah. But
Sorry, we got to talk about Chuck Berry. And
I did, that last one wasn't a Chuck song.
Right.
I just ripped him off.
right. No, I get the influences and all, but it just got me thinking. There was a trivia question about him the other day. And anyway, gosh, I mean, I especially liked the first one, but I also was like watching you play it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like Terminus Victor. I think, you know, if you're actually watching them, it's much different from if you just hear them with your back turned.
I just wanted to see if you'd tell me.
Well, I just especially, I think the thing is, since I hadn't heard you live in a while, the first one just, we were like, wow, this is good. You know, so-
Yeah, I do. I really like that song. It's got a cool kind of mysterious. I'm gonna do that a few times.
And I think it's probably better if the opener wows everybody than if like the seventh song somebody's like, oh, this is good, you know, because
Oh right.
that would
the
not
rest of that crap we waded through. On
Exactly.
Song
So
7.
that's what makes me so sad when a band, you know, plays their set and then I have heard so many covers of Where Is My Mind, and it's like, you know, if you're just relying on people who like that it was in a movie to like finally pay attention. I get that, you know, bar crowds. I mean, I've seen Ryan Groff play an amazing set and then he covers Hallelujah and finally people like pay attention, but
Right.
and hopefully he's to a point where people are already paying attention. But it's just so
that
weird to
guy's
me.
Great.
Somebody plays like an amazing set of originals, and then just because people recognize a cover, they're like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Right. Well, you know,
This is why I'm not a
not
performer.
everybody's the same. Right. So I guess I should play some more music. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I would love that. Oh, and I should say, because it's almost the bottom of the hour, this is WEFT Champaign WEF Sessions, 90.1 FM. Our special guest tonight is Andy Merlian, and we're happy to have him back. Take it away.
I am happy to be here. It's so weird. I never play in my glasses, but I use that hydrogen peroxide contact
Me
stuff
too,
and
yeah.
burn the crap out of myself.
Well, the thing is, you can't put him back in for 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, I took it out. Long story short, I just actually like the shock of one of them made me lose the other one down the sink, and I haven't gotten any more of them yet.
I think I had something similar happen.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! All right. I'm gonna do this one for real.
In the backup. You're all right.
Yeah.
Kind of a
You
Clark
can't
Kent
see
thing.
Can't see my eyes. I look like bubbles. All right. Huh.
A CD, like 95, I think.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't listened to it.
Well, it was only for sale in Canada, but I like to play it. I'll probably dust it off in 2 weeks.
I love it whenever the cops say, "Don't play another chord, Bubbles." He's all wasted. Don't play another. Don't do it. I'm taking you to jail. And then they just drag him off to jail. All right. Anyway, here's this next song. I actually wrote this one for Soul on Sundays with Aaron A+ Wilson. He does that the final Sunday of every month at the Iron Post. So check that out.
People talk about the time, where's the time go? They say they wanna unite but divide so slow. Can someone tell me what the hell we're supposed to do to bring a real existence to a world that's made for me and you? Pride, privilege, the prejudice, the pain. Identifiers floating in your brain. Is it time to jump the ship and leave me swimming in a shell? Leave a vision of my children, they're a vision of myself. Never worry, never give in. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. People talking about the time, where's the time go? They say they wanna unite but divide so slow. Can someone tell me what the hell we're supposed to do to bring a real existence to a world that's made for me and you? Pride, privilege, and prejudice and pain. Identifiers floating in your brain. Is it time to jump the ship and leave me swimming in the shell? I leave a vision to my children, they're a vision of myself. Myself. Never worry, never give in. Anything. Never worry. People talk about the time, where's the time go?
Thanks again. Thank you. All right, we're about halfway there. I'm gonna do one more real quick. You think? Cool.
storm raging. Why should I care? There's a war between us. I won't raise the flag. No, I'm a gold digger. I'm digging slugs from my brain. My blood's been set on fire. While the dog eats again, yeah. Be my gasoline. Be my gasoline. I could swim in your ocean. I would bathe in your tears. Figure swam with emotion. Emotion replaces the fear. Be my gasoline. Be my gasoline. Be my gasoline. Yeah, yeah. Be my gasoline. Short breath. That one's an older tune. It's on the new CD, but I've got some like bonus tracks on the new CD. So
And you know, it's your hour. If you get out of breath, you can sit down. You can do pretty much anything but have a drink.
Right. Yeah.
You could do that after the show next door if you want.
Can't do that anymore.
Okay.
I quit drinking. I quit smoking.
Well,
I
good.
quit all that stuff.
Sounds.
That's crazy, right?
Well, I guess blowing smoke in the kid's face would be kind of bad.
Right. Well, I never did that, but.
A guy in
yeah,
Spain, I remember I was at a train station, and he just kept turning around to exhale in my face, and then he went back to whatever he was doing, and it's like,
What a nice man.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever actually got a good look at his face, so it's not like I could, pick him out of a lineup. But,
Yeah.
although, so many places have cracked down since. If the state of North Carolina could ban smoking in public, if they were like the tobacco capital of, so it's. Anyway, I could tell you a story about Brass Rail once, but you can't smoke there anymore either. So.
Yeah. Nowhere in this state, except your car or your house, I guess.
I'd say phone booths, but there aren't any. So.
Oh yeah. Well,
If you can
I
find
guess
one.
you could do it on your cell phone. Your car's like your phone booth now.
I don't have a
It's
car.
privacy. Well, the
I don't
best.
smoke either, so it doesn't
Nice.
matter.
Nice.
Boy, that got weird, but kind of fun.
Right, smoking cars.
We had a band one time. They just wanted to talk, I think, about Batman villains on the show, and
Nice.
it's been a long time.
I have the cartoon for Scooby Doo meets Batman.
The
It's pretty cool.
the like 1973 maybe, like
yeah,
when
somewhere around there.
they would partner.
Yeah.
The Scooby Doo, the new Scooby Doo movies, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
dude, I love those.
Yeah.
Sandy Duncan,
Kids are pretty stoked about them.
Harlem Globetrotters,
Yes.
Adam's Family,
Yes.
and of course, almost all the voices weren't actually those people because Laurel and Hardy were dead, and but cartoon ones weren't, I guess.
It was very enjoyable.
Yes, yes.
They had a couple of misadventures with Harlem Globetrotters, if I remember correctly.
Well, so many of those people got their own cartoons. Did you know Muhammad Ali actually had his own mystery-solving cartoon in the 70s?
That doesn't surprise me.
I found it. That's the thing about Scooby-Doo is people don't realize Hanna-Barbera had like 20 different cartoons where 3 or 4 kids had a van and a dog, and just the dog didn't usually talk. They had one with a shark, Jabberjaw. All these shows were they were the same show with just different names on the Speed Buggy. I mean, the car was the pet on that one.
I remember watching the redos of those on like USA on
Yeah.
Saturday morning at
Cartoon Express?
Yeah. And every once in a while they'd get them all together for like a big like crossover episode.
Laugh
and they'd have a
Olympics.
race. Yeah. Yeah.
Captain
What was the
Caveman.
What was the bad guy? The Baron?
Who was the pink cat that did the?
Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss.
They brought him back. There's new Snagglepuss stuff now.
Oh wow.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. I think I'm freaking Jess out here.
We are escaping.
I'm so happy.
Well, this is-
speaking out like this.
This is what we do.
Excuse us while we escape into
Yes.
the depths of our childhood mind.
We
I-
need more music.
Ooh, do you want to hear another one that I haven't played on the radio before?
Can I just ask one quick question?
Yes.
Do you remember the Jerry Reed Scooby-Doo?
No,
I
but
think
I just
somebody
watched
did.
American Graffiti, and he was in that.
Really?
Yeah, he
didn't
was
remember
one
that.
of the Matadors, or I
Wow.
don't remember. He was in a gang.
See, that was when I liked Suzanne Summers before Three's Company. Of course, I was like -1 years old, so. But before I actually saw how bad Three's Company was, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's the sheriff. Or,
I don't even remember.
don't
Yeah.
go there.
Isn't that with the dude from Problem Child?
Oh God. And the Waltons. He was on the Waltons. I think that was his breakout.
Mr. Ritter,
Yes.
Esquire. All right.
Boy, that went places I didn't expect.
Right.
So
I
you
think
said
it
you
always
had a
does.
song.
We were talking about Transformers the first time I was here, I think.
Never. I guess I was one of those weird GoBots kids.
Yeah, I didn't have any of it. I had He-Man and I had WWF people.
There was no overlap in our. Did you have Lego?
No.
Wow, we had no toys in common.
Yep.
This is
I
probably.
had my sister's big wheel too.
I don't think I even had one of those. I mean, I felt pretty. I just didn't ask for one, you know.
Yeah. I
It's-
used to
it's
get
not like-
chased home from the neighbor kids they'd be on their bike and I'd be getting it on this pink big wheel.
I
They'd
want to
always
make
catch
clear,
me.
like my parents did not neglect or deprive me. I didn't want. I wanted.
Yeah.
I liked Lego, and that was about it. So
That's good.
Lego. I guess there were. Well, we don't need to get into this because you have songs, and I can reminisce in dead air later.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you can join me. You can stick
feel
around.
You. I feel you.
I try never to make the show more about me.
I just got a text where I have to move my oldest son Dax from the couch to his room when I get
Oh.
home, so I should probably bust it
Yeah.
after here instead of getting a drink or hanging out
Well, I mean,
while we just wax
you can come back
philosophical.
another week.
Yeah, and do it the second hour.
Well,
Yeah.
certainly, it's
Do I have to use my own accent? Can I pretend like I'm from somewhere else?
if you're good at it.
All right.
If you won't deeply offend people by, I don't know, talking in what?
Let's ask Mike if he'll come in, and you can come in an hour early and play on some of Monday night R&R.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean so Mike can record it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, nothing's stopping you from having him on your show if you guys work it out, but recording it might be
Yeah.
another matter.
Somebody's got to be able to do the sound.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Charlie's here.
This is true. Charlie. Hi, Charlie. You weren't here
Hey.
last time Andy was, I don't think.
No, I wasn't.
So it's...
I wondered who you were sitting over there.
Oh, goodness.
Woo!
I think we're in the Laurel and
can't
Hardy
leave.
episode now.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully I'm not offending no one from Australia.
Or
Yeah,
New
yeah, you
Zealand.
can't say anything like, yeah. That's more of a Kiwi.
I think as long as people are pasty, you can appropriate their accents. It's if people are,
Hey, I don't follow the rules.
well,
Nobody tells me what to do. I'm just kidding. You can tell me what to do. I just won't do it.
play a song.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can see you, I can breathe you, I can own you. Believe me, I'm atrocity, try to run away. You see my thoughts, look into my eyes. With the stroke of my hand, you materialize. I can see and feel you. Now you can see through me too. Understand your design. What is yours is mine. Don't you know it's a shame you'll have your retribution? Will you? I can see you, feel you. Now you can see through me too. I've gone. You become me. I feel you. Now you can see through me too. Now you can see through me I've made things so awkward. Here we go. This next song is about a girl. Two more after this. Oh. My love, my heart yearns for you.
only you, my life, my tears fall in memories before you, but I'm here inside the picture we used to keep inside our bed. My love, my life, my tears for you. Oh, sweet darling, present night need is loving arms to hold me tight. And I'm here all by myself, remembering days left undercover. I've done, oh, I've done all I can, all I can. Hard to believe, but here I am. Here I am, yeah, yeah, yeah. My love, my love, here I am. Ooh, oh. Ooh. I like Nikes and feel as baby. I like Nikes on tight. I like Nikes and feel as baby. Feel strapped on tight. Don't you like them? Don't you like them? Don't you like them Nikes on tight? I like rain in summertime, it chills me to the bone. Soaking wet, but I ain't gonna fret. This is my favorite season, and I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna quit. I love you till I break my head. like a trampoline. I like tykes on trikes. Woo! Love it when those lies are swirling around in your mind. I'll make your dreams come true. I will break even if you want me to do me. I lie, baby, I lie. Whoa, whoa, show me all your valentines, but don't ask me for mine. Love it when those lies are swirling around in your mind. And I love it when you're black and white. Just in a black and white song, and a black and white song. The love, the love, the love. The love, the love, the love, the love, the love. Don't you like them? Don't you like them? Don't you like them nights on side?
Thank you so much for your hospitality. Hospitality? Yeah.
My hostility?
Yes. Oh, wait, yes. No, wait.
Just a joke. Yeah.
Oh, that's hostility.
Yeah, that would, kind of is.
Just kidding.
I don't know. Around here, that doesn't even
I
rate.
love you, Todd. I'm just an awkward cat.
You know, I think people who weren't awkward would really stick out here. I mean, you know, community radio, it's like, what is it? What's the Emma Lazarus? You know, bring forth all your awkwardness and tired, huddled masses, awkward masses.
The statue of anxiety.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a radio station for people who overcome their anxiety and do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, actually, something that's really stuck with me. I don't remember somebody, maybe Lauren Michaels, somebody with Saturday Night Live, which I really haven't liked since the original cast, because again, I'm stuck in some other time vortex. But
Chevy Chase for life, brother.
oh boy. But he said, you know, we don't do the show at 11:30 Eastern Saturday night because we're finally ready. We do it because it's showtime. And I think one of the best things for anxiety is, personally, maybe I don't have it like some people. I think I don't have it, and then like I do, and I remember what it's like. If this weren't live radio, we'd probably go with like my 37th take. But when you're on live, you can't second guess everything because you're on. Mm-hmm. And it's great because otherwise you might not ever actually do anything.
Right, and then you realize that like if you obsess about one thing, then it'll take up more of your life than it should.
You know the band Garbage, right?
Yeah.
So apparently their second album was technically done for like 2 years. And the guys were like, well, let's tweak this, let's remix this. And finally, Shirley Manson said, we're putting the album out, we're done. And they're like, no, we're not. They're like, it's been 3 years. We're putting the album out.
Wasn't Butch Vig in that band? The guy that produced
still is.
Nirvana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were just going to tweak it over and over and over and over. And, you know, I don't think she's usually a take charge kind of person by her own admission. But it's like, we're done. We've got to put something out.
Right.
And
Mama's got to eat. Come on.
It makes me so sad when people spend 7 years on an album and nobody ever hears it because something happened, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man.
So here's to.
It's hard to shut it down, though. You
Oh,
know?
I get it. I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
perfectionist, so there's stuff I haven't finished. But again, that's the nice thing about live radio is, whatever you got, it's showtime. So.
Right, totally.
And then you have an hour demo of new recordings.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I forgot about the camera like half the time, so I had my eyes
Good.
closed.
That's the goal. Is if
Yeah.
you're aware of the camera.
Just gonna stare at it the whole time like scanners. Just wait for my head to explode.
Yeah, to court TV, and you got judges staring at the camera. It's like that's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. Back when I was in the county.
Haha.
No.
So I guess I should tell people. Coming up, we have another hour of local music, and as promised, 2 hours of 1993 featuring Alice in Chains and the Ramones, and I online gave away Certain Distant Sons, Girls Against Boys, and Meat Puppets, I think.
It'd be nice if there was some undertow in there, maybe.
By,
Tool.
I don't know if we have that.
Yeah.
If you have it with you, I could arrange that. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. It would probably be over here.
The first band I was in here in town did Tool at the Great Cover-Up.
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
think I
was
saw
fun.
that.
That was good. That was fun.
Actually, it's kind of funny. You know the song Kashmir?
Mm-hmm.
So for like 10 years, I thought that was a Tool song. I had no idea it was
Oh
Zeppelin.
my gosh.
And so this band did Kashmir. I'm like, oh, they're covering Tool. And finally, people were like, what are you talking
Man,
about?
I've heard Tool compared to Zeppelin a lot of times. You know, the prowess on the drums and the prowess on the vocals, especially, and bass, I guess, too.
What-
All of them, really.
It shouldn't shock you. I kind of have a blind spot when it comes to Led Zeppelin. And when I've tried to fix it, you can't find a studio Led Zeppelin most places online because their lawyers have gone around, like, TV shows that use Zeppelin can't issue their footage. Yeah.
It's from a golf outing. This
See,
isn't even a Zeppelin.
The problem is this
Don't
is
get
going to
us
be
sued.
this is
Yeah.
going to be censored on YouTube for your shirt. You're
yeah.
going to have like the blue box over you.
Please donate to First Gig Rock and Roll Camp for Kids.
It's so weird to me when people have music out that's popular and like people just want to give their money to it and they can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Totally.
I understand like don't rip people off, but like
Yeah.
why you can't sell something that people want that unless it's heroin or something. I mean that obviously I understand the argument for that. But
Right.
music that's already popular that people just want to throw money at, it's like there ought to be some legal way that they can buy it.
Right. I mean, you can't even get Tool on a jukebox.
The views and opinions expressed here are not necessarily those of WEFT. I will read the full disclaimer later because I realize I'm
And I'm going to disagree with you there, but no, I'm just kidding. My opinion doesn't matter.
I don't like the sound of that.
Right,
I think this hour your opinion especially matters.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, it'd be a jerk move to have somebody on and be like, you're the show, but your opinion doesn't matter.
Be like, hey, man, what do you think about this? Doesn't matter what you think about this. Let's talk about something else. Are we still going, or do we
We're
have
still.
more
You got
time?
one
We
more
got some
song.
go- Oh, sweet.
And I'll just be in the booth ready to go when you get done. So.
All right.
Thanks again, by the way. I
Yeah.
know you can't stick around, so just know that it's appreciated and keep in touch.
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
comfortable.